I actually love Konami. Like, I didn't realize how many games they made that I love from this era. Like, besides Turtles, like, they did a lot of stuff. Like, almost every platformer that's not Sonic that I like is Konami related. So if you've played Turtles in Time, you'll be very familiar with this game, although it is a little bit different structure. Teenage Mutant Ninja Chungus. Alright, well, who should I be? We got Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and of course Raphael. Fearsome foursome. I think if I don't pick soon, it just picks for me. Leonardo. Who wants to be Leonardo? YOLO, April. This is April O'Neil reporting. Oh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right now, the Statue of Liberty and... Oh, I didn't know I couldn't. I was just trying to scroll it. Alright, I guess that skips it. Hey, Leo is my favorite. Alright, here we go. See, we all knew it. I love this game. That's not surprising, because it's basically Turtles in Time. Not sure which one I like better. Even the graphics are like the same. And they both involve time travel. You don't, like, hear about this game a lot. Like, you always hear about Turtles in Time, but, like, you don't hear about this as one of the best Genesis games, but I really think it is. So I think this game's a little harder, actually, because the Super Nintendo one doesn't throw these enemies at you until later. Yeah, these guys are annoying. It really is. They really did say pizza time. The one before. See, I played a few TMNT arcade games. They're all almost the same, but they are fun. I played one at one of my birthdays, I think 1999. It wasn't Turtles in Time, and it wasn't this, but it had a very similar feel. It might have just been called TMNT or something like that. There's a few arcade games that you can't find anymore. In fact, I watched a video on that. It was like the X-Men arcade game, the Spider-Man arcade game. They were like all great games. It's just like flashy graphics and stuff. I don't know how familiar. In fact, you might have been one of the people who shared this with me. The Sega's like releasing, or at least in Japan, they're releasing a remake of their one of their arcade cabinets with like all these Japanese arcade remakes on them. And I hope that comes to America, because I would totally play like the Golden Axe arcade game and some of the other ones. I didn't need to eat that pizza. I'm going to save it for leftovers after I'm done kicking shell. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Oh yes, those days in the airport. But yeah, no, it's got like, I forget, 20 or 30 arcade games on it. It's a much better deal than the Game Gear thing. I mean, it's still a little pricey, but you can hook it up to your TV and basically have like an arcade joystick on your TV, and you can play like Golden Axe, Revenge of Death Adder, which has never been seen outside of arcades, and a couple other games that are pretty rare, and then like stuff like Columns 2, and just like, I forget what else. There might have even been like a 3D Outrun type of game in there, but it looks really good. Bowling Alley has the Spider-Man one with... Yes, that's exactly the game I was thinking of. I think like the Scorpion's the first boss. Now, for some reason, I have this game on my Genesis Mini, but it has no sound. So I think I actually streamed it once, and it's like the game plays the same, but there's no music or sound, so you're just watching this with nothing. But the music really makes this. I mean, it certainly helps. Not to mention all the corny little hi-yahs. Yeah, I think I've seen footage of that, too, yeah. I do enjoy Venom. I don't know what's going on with the Venom 2 movie, like when that's coming out now. It's supposed to come out like in October with Carnage. I'm almost hoping they just live or just stream it like they did with the new Milan that's coming out this week. I mean, I'd like to see it in theaters, but I don't really care at this point. I just want to see Venom and Carnage. Obviously, this game's a little bit, you know, less enjoyable without a second person there to kind of back you up. Oh, Dynamite Cop, I think, might have been one of the games on the collection. I actually have Dynamite Cop, or one of them, on the Sega Saturn. Same idea, a shooting gallery type of game. Yeah, that was a good game. Just say, like any beat 'em up, they have these gimmicks in the background you gotta watch out for, which I like. That's a little variety. He really did just say pizza power. That's a 3D beat 'em up? Oh, I know. Oh, it is. I'm thinking of the Dreamcast game. Yeah, no, I mean, that is the Dreamcast game. What am I thinking of? That's the other thing. There's another game that is cop. Maybe it's just Virtua Cop, where you just, like, shoot thugs and stuff, and it just keeps scrolling, and you have to not shoot the civilians. Yeah, Dynamite Cop, actually. It's like, I like the idea of Dynamite Cop, but it was actually kind of lame. Well, at least when I played on Dreamcast. Maybe on an arcade it's a little more fun, but it was like, press A to kick him or something. I'm like, really? It's like the slowest QuickTime event ever. This is a lot different than the Super Nintendo one. The Super Nintendo one, your first level is a city, but you don't go to the sewers till like level 3, and you don't go back and forth like this. So this game changes locations a lot. Yeah, Virtua Cop is what I have on Saturn. Dynamite Cop I have on Dreamcast. In fact, I think I've played it before. It's just, I don't know, it's just weird to play it. It's not bad, but it's kind of a novelty to have it. Kind of like Cannon Spike, like that. I feel like that's a game that would be more fun in arcades than it was playing it on the Dreamcast. And I have streamed Cannon Spike. I think I was more excited about getting it than actually playing it. Power Stone 2 held up pretty well, though. That was a pretty fun game. Well, I still think I prefer the first Power Stone. Jeez. What they did to... Jeez, this guy's lethal here with the freaking whatever. Yeah, that's what you get. I think there were like 4 levels in that game, Dynamite Cop, and you just like were like, I don't know. Yeah, it really is pizza time. Never knew how to like... Okay, I thought maybe you could beat those guys, maybe not. I think you just avoid them, which I'm doing a terrible job at. I don't know, I beat one of them. Oh, didn't beat him that time. Jeez. Yeah, that was one of those games, kind of like Streets of Rage, where you could pick up like anything in the room and use it, including like an arcade cabinet. I don't know, I just never made it far in the game. It was like all like kind of a played out movie. Like it was like you start on a cruise ship and then you like the ship crashes or something, you end up on an island. Ow. And that happens. Ow. Shell shot. Ow. Jeez. Damn it. Got him. I just didn't want to lose another life on the first boss. I'm alright with losing one life, but I didn't want to lose a second life on the first level. Cowabunga! Just like the end of the Super Nintendo levels. This is a pretty fun level. Anytime I get to ride these hoverboards is a good time. Plus, I love the music. Just gotta avoid those spikes where he goes, "Ow, my toe!" And that is not an exaggeration. That's exactly what happens. I don't even think it takes health, but it just knocks you, like, around a little bit. Or you could just do that. Yep, there it is. Oh god, that's gonna hurt my toe. Oh, that's gonna hurt. No, this is Donkey Kong. Yeah, it does. Welcome, Strap. I'd say you're looking rather strapping tonight, and I'm really glad I hit that before. I got that pizza before the picture fell, so that I didn't die, because I had basically no health left. Yes, we are playing the Genesis version of Turtles in Time, which is actually a completely different thing. We really are not going to talk about Roblox right now, ever. But, yeah. Playing the Genesis version, you got to be very careful on these boards, because where the little bandage marks are can basically be a board that hits you in the face. Sideshow Bob style. I'm sure I'll end up hitting one accidentally at some point. So yeah, in case you don't know what you missed, Strap, we're on round 3 right now of Retro Request Party. Got a couple more games to go, but because a lot of people weren't here for round 1, I might actually do a revote on that later, but we'll see how I feel by then. Never like to predict these things. I'm usually like, oh, this isn't going to last more than another few minutes, and then I'm there for like, oh, there I go. Hitting that stupid trap board. Ouch! Really not going to live stream Roblox. Really, it's time for that ninja to let go of me, Dr. Chungus. One of my friends once put it, they didn't like watching me play beat-em-ups because they said, I don't want to watch you just keep hitting the guys with different colored pants over and over again. Because you think about it, that's what a lot of these games do, is they just kind of use the same enemies again and again, but with different colors clothes on or whatever. No revotes, Mr. Prey. Alright, well, fair enough. Literally, I was the only one who voted in round 1, so I won. I generally try not to vote. Oh, I got a follower. Oh no, I got a host. Well, even so, it's something. I heard a notification in my ear, and it wasn't the usual one that the police are on their way, so it's good news for me. Bad news for the rest of you. Oh, here's these stupid Wii nunchuck guys again. Oh, that's a barrel. Not a barrel of laughs. Ow. Alright, well, thanks for the host strap. Hopefully that gathers some more viewers. But right now we have an uneven number of viewers, which is good, because that means we can actually have a good vote, as I just die again. I'll say, I don't think I'm going to play past this level in this, but that might also happen if I die again. Jeez, come on. Ow. Oh, my toe, my toe. I do enjoy having pizza power. Whoa, okay, no pizza power for me. Jeez, these things seem unnecessarily overpowered. Ow, my, how does a bullet hurt my toe? I feel like that would be a little more painful than like, oh, I stubbed myself on something. No, I got shot with a freaking machine gun. A little bit of a difference. I digress. But yeah, these levels go on a little while, as you can see. Now we're in a cave for some reason. Now we're in the cave for some reason. We ran out of assets. In fact, I don't think this area is in Turtles in Time. The ship is. Pirate ship. Yeah, no, this is a great game, though. Usually don't make it much further than this, though. Like, I might beat this level, and then by the time I start the next level, which I think is the Techno Drone or something, I'm usually dead. Like I said, I'll move things along for the interest of time after this level, which we're almost to the end of. I'm enjoying the show. At the end of the day, isn't that really all that matters? Oh, and as I was saying earlier, because Strap might know a few random games, next episode I'm bringing back the Genesis Mini for some random fun. So if there's any random Genesis games you want that I haven't already done, or even if that I have done, I can go ahead and put those on. The Genesis Mini for next time. And that'll be some real fun. I know how much some people like that time I played Garfield Caught in the Act. Oh, damn it, come on, come on, come on. He's just right there. Oh, come on. Thank you. I'm familiar with that mask, but in other games, copy it. Yeah, that's true. That is the kind of first rule of beat-em-ups, is just the repetitive enemies. That is what you know you're in for that. For a brief second here, I'll have 287 as my score after I beat up enough of these guys. Echo the Dolphin, and that's already on the Genesis Mini, believe it or not, so that unfortunately is on there, and I've wasted many a minute playing it. It's just not a fun game. It's like Legend of Zelda if Zelda was a dolphin. The legend was swimming around doing nothing. Whoa, okay. I do enjoy having pizza power. I don't enjoy getting hit by that thing or seeing Dr. Chungus. That bazooka looks like it's gonna hurt my toe. I don't want that. Hey, 287, there you go. Ray Romano, I mean, if such a thing existed, I'd probably play it. You can technically play, like, fan games on the Genesis Mini if they're the right format. I've tried it. Like, you can do, like, fan hacks, but they have to be, like, a certain file extension. They don't all work. So, yeah, as usual, Toaster Cartridge has no serious suggestions whatsoever. Ah, crap. See, I think that's a real game. I think Buster Douglas is a real game. I mean, just for like that episode, I'd try it out. I'm not a big boxing fan, but like I would try it. Heck, I would even try some wrestling games since I know you're into that. Wait, oh really? Is that actually a good? I know that's a game too. Well, yeah. I mean, episode 22 is not going to be for at least a couple more weeks, so I'm not too worried about it. So I got my own random assortment of games. Oh, you mean the cartridge? Well, I don't even need the cartridge if I have the Genesis Mini. I mean, I could still not. I mean, again, I'm only going to play it for that. I'm not really into boxing. This boss is actually not that hard at all. Maybe just because I'm talking. I'm really thinking about it. There we go. Well, I'm saying that first one you said, Strap said it, Buster Douglas. That I'm pretty sure is on Genesis. So I would look into that, at the very least. Alright, I think that's enough turtles for now.